Welcome back to another Education Tuesday. We got Lane, Geraldine. Today we're going to cover an exercise we see people doing wrong all the time, and it can actually hurt your back if you do it wrong, or it can help your back if you do it right. So we call it the QL lift, or the Quadratus Lumborum lift. So we thought it'd be cool to show you all this image really fast of the muscle that we're trying to work. So if you look at your back, there's a posterior chain, really deep muscles here. Click on that, see it says Quadratus Lumborum. It's the left side, or posterior view. If you notice, it sits on the iliac crest, that little spot of the pelvic girdle, and it ties in right underneath the ribs. What we're gonna do is show you how to open that space and close that space to strengthen that muscle without, without hurting these little guys, these little vertebrae in here. All right, so, the way this works, sometimes you've heard these called teapots. Well, stay with your feet relatively close together. Put one hand up. And what we like to focus on is, instead of trying to, what we see people do wrong all the time is let the weight pull them down and curve the back under load. Instead, what we do is we focus on pushing the elbow high and stretching the rib cage away from the hip. And that's all you need. It's just a small amount. It gets a nice little stretch just from that little bit. And then from there, pulling back in. Notice she's squeezing the ribs towards the hip, closing that space, and you see the shirt stretches out and the wrinkles up, and that's what's happening in that little bitty muscle in there. So be nice to the muscle, small little movements, make it stronger, preserve your back, and it helps out with all your other movements that we talk about. So have fun, practice those, hit us with questions below. We'll see you next week.